Hello, hi, how are you? My name's Ken and welcome to my channel, and today we're playing a game called The Windows Are Gone. Haunted by grief and guilt after a tragic accident, you start seeing a house in your dreams. No matter what you do, you can't get its image out of your mind. You feel it calling for you, so you answer it. I just want to say, if you're new here, please subscribe. If you like this video, press that like button. As you guys can tell, I'm finally back on track with editing. But let's get into it. In my dreams, I see this house. Beautiful. I feel it calling for me. This is so cinematic. And this game is free on Steam. Ever since the accident, whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. So I answered it. I'm really liking these camera angles. The windows are gone. This is like a movie. Okay. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? This is my mom. You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I didn't go. I couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you. Great mom. Oh, okay. Whoa. That is pretty much... Okay, I had to really turn down the mouse camera. It was super fast. Press stop to pick up your phone. Alright, be careful, love you. Okay, I could browse. Oh. There's things from mom. Okay. M for map. Oh, I got a map of my own house. Do I grab my stuff? Oh, I can. This box has upstairs master bedroom written on it. Okay, I guess I can't pick it up yet. Maybe I have to go inside first. Not bad. I'm not loving the pink, but... Or the tile. That's huge. A little couch, little loft room. I got some stuff. Okay, nice. Electricity is working. At least that's what I hoped. What is this? This VHS tape labeled tape 1, my family. I could... Wait, what is it? I could probably take this to a VHS tape. Yeah. Well, I found the player. Yo. Look how big this is. My house ain't even that big, and I'm sharing it. Open all the cabinets. Okay. Can't open the fridge though. This is nice. Oh. Developer took the time to do all the details. I really like that. For a free game? Is this a demo? This room is locked for some reason. I wonder if the key's somewhere around the house. Me too then. If you're making that assumption, I will make that assumption. An office with a chair. Who left all this stuff here? I can run. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. Oh, there's a basement. Let's check upstairs first. Why is this bathroom open? All the doors were closed. Now we... Hey. Yeah, I can't even open the drawers. That's crazy. And I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed, but it'll have to do for now. Oh, yeah. Can't say no to free stuff. Although... bed might have bed bugs. Okay, I guess I'll bring my stuff in, right? They said this game was like 40 minutes to an hour. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes just to put these boxes down. Oh! Oh! There's the horror. Excuse me? Who are you? Hello there, you must be our new neighbor. I suppose I am. Do you live nearby? I do, yes. A couple of kilometers that way. She points to her right-hand side. My husband and I, she pauses for a few seconds, I live there. Okay. Say nothing. Welcome, welcome. Mariana's a wonderful town, lovely people. Can you tell me about it? You look familiar. Do I know you? Continue. Can I help you with anything, ma'am? Can you tell me about it? Well, Mariana's quite a little town, but it's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the Araucarias Park? I don't know. When you have a chance. Beautiful trees there. I see. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences. She smiles. Differences. Happy with anything else? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased and the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something special as a welcoming gift. You got here pretty quickly, huh? That's very kind of you. You didn't have to. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. Wait, excuse me? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house inside out. You know this house? This house has a lot of history. It is a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. Oh, alright then. Now, do me a favor, my dear, and try some of that pastry I made for you, will you? I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, just stay here this time. She nods. What the fuck just happened? Did I leave that back door open? I open it, it's her husband. Hey! A plate of gristoli made by my neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this. The smell is irresistible. She poisoned it! This note just says, welcome home. I assume it came from the lady, but where should she go? She's in my house. She has to be. As I unloaded the box to my new house, I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with the odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided it'd be wise to take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. Watch, she like, I wake up from my nap and she's just sleeping next to me. My husband and I, where's your husband? He's here. Let's close this. Let's close this. So let's check. Oh, it's already open. Okay, this woman's not in here. Good. I guess we take a nap. I'm forced to anyway. I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed. Lie down. Do I close my eyes? Oh, there you go. This time, I didn't dream about this house. It dreamt about me. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. With the witch with the bee. Whoa, what? Kind of dream is— oh, hello. I have a wife. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Oh, this was the accident. I find myself in the car, quickly driving to my wife to the hospital since her water had just broken. Honey, are you okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives me a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? Ah, no, I forgot. Can you call her once we get there? Yes, of course. Thank you, and please remember the highways is blocked. Now please hurry. I will do. Hold on tight. Oh! Wife? Oh my god, what's going on, Jessica? Oh my god, I have no body. So I killed my wife and child. By accident, of course. Not on purpose. And that woman standing there. Okay. Before everything. God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise, I heard it while I was sleeping. Where's it coming from? My sink? Nope, not there. There's another VHS tape. Oh, this is suspicious. Great, there's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I got a weird feeling about this, though I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's just a constant noise. Maybe it's the water itself. I don't know, I just can't shake the odd feeling I have when thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. Wait, why? There's another VHS tape here. This VHS tape is labeled 2, the accident. What? Like my accident too? What's that? I'm awake. Rise and shine. Tap. Hello, son. How are you holding up? E. You know, taking it one day. Oh. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana yesterday. How was it going? Fly. Hey, Dad. Well, you know. Okay. Should I watch? I know. I know. I'm sorry. And how's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing the boxes inside yesterday and got tired. I'll get back to that right now. Yeah, okay. I think we should watch this. I thought somebody was on my stairs. Holy cannoli. The damn table. As the tape started to play, I see a middle-aged man holding the camera. I quickly realized that the man is in the chair, is in the same house that I am in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the background. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile briefly and look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel like there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension. A sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get the feeling that these things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It seems like the happiness portrayed here is deceptive, luring, tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's writing on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls on the ground while the mother tends to the crying boy. The father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the frame, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness as if he caught me prying on his personal life. Tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of somebody else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where are they now? Did they move away a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine. A world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Whoa. That's, interesting. Did I grab the one from downstairs? Oh. Everything good? Found this weird VHS tape. I think it's from the old owners of this house. Did you watch it? What's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did see some weird stuff. Mom! My mom's like this too. Oh. But can I clean this up now? It seems to have gotten a bit worse overnight. I'll definitely have to call somebody for this later. Man, this consistent noise will make me go insane. Let's grab it. Can't close the door, damn it. The tape shows the man, who I assume was in the previous owner of this house, working in the basement with the camera sitting on the counter and pointing at him. Although I could just about hear his children playing in the background, the tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing his first words to the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness, and I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words measure and hesitate, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend, but that has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks it's about to occur to his family. He's less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel that his words are directed at me somehow. It's as if he knows that I'm here watching this and it's trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the event is as if they had already happened. But then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? Okay. I'm assuming I can't rewatch the tapes. That note is still here. We're just gonna leave it there. Is it morning or night? Upstairs main hallway. That's so strange. I do like the fact that you're reading the description on the tape. So it makes your imagination go wild. You don't think that man is me in another life? I got chills, man. A little creepy. My wife and child died in a car accident. What if in another universe they survived that accident, or that accident just never happened? However, the accident always still happens. Some way or another. Wait, there's another tape here. What the heck? Let me move this in this corner. 3, Rumble. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here yesterday. I'm pretty sure that wasn't here yesterday too. I got all the boxes. As the tape starts playing, the scene before me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous tapes stand in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounding the countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eyes can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and just as inexplicably disappears beneath him. Oddly enough, I could feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feeling that the man appears to be experiencing. In that crash darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, guilt, and regret, yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape and keep watching it. The camera shakes and glitches, and at times seem to be a part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there is a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders, like me. He stammers feeling of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I could feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being, as if we are somehow shared consciousness. I think I'm right. Maybe? In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash his agonies. But before he can do so, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed, and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen, and yet I still feel that it was needed somehow. Whoa. That was intense. Oh, this goes to the bathroom, not the bedroom. As I was bringing the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself what I was actually doing here. I acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and reoccurring dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's desperation to start fresh, or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night, but here I was, in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself for a moment. I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs, and with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack all the boxes and decorate the place. Okay. Open. Bath mat. Can I rotate? Oh. Eee. There's so much to this game. And a vacuum. Rusty old vacuum. Empty box. Who is texting me at this hour? Hey man, how are you doing? Brother-in-law. My brother-in-law doesn't get a name? A bit overwhelmed, honestly. Oh, let's grab this and put it on the floor just in case. A book. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know, and she hated your guts. Ha 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 ha. What do you want? Haha. Oh yeah, I know, but seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that? Right. Oh, be here! Hello? What the? Who's that? A big glowing orb? What the? Okay, I'm getting chills. Listen to static. The TV turned itself on, and I can just about make out a sound over the static. Come closer. Is that someone crying? Hi! The door opened. Hello? What happened to my door? There was a door here. We are currently investigating the details of the accident to determine the liability of the parties involved. Let me know when you have an update. What the heck is this? What was that noise? I think it came from the basement. I know, I'm hearing things too. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. But I really want to place all my stuff down first. Here's some butt plates. I mean, my door's clearly gone. What? By the way, sorry for your loss. Who's this? Oh, another random person? Didn't I close this? The hole's bigger. Oh, what the? Oh god, what's happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling, and I feel like I have to do something or it will collapse soon. But? What do you mean, but? I could barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I could do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Okay. We will ignore it, I guess. Wait, what? That was weird. I couldn't get up the stairs for a second. That room was closed. I'm certain I didn't bring this box with me. I have no idea how it got here. Baby clothes. Painting. Okay. That's very weird. Was this a child room? The heck? Inspect. Baby album I bought and it was going to give Jessica. The pages are inside, started to rot. I thought I had gotten rid of this. A gift we got from Jessica's friends a few months ago. The box is moldy and there's a terrible scent coming from it. Shoes. What the heck is going on? I'm a little freaked out. And nothing else. Okay, this game is starting to creep me out. I don't know what's going on here. Wait, that window's gone! What the? Wait, where are all my windows? I mean, the game is called The Windows Are Gone. I'm gonna be trapped forever in this house, aren't I? They only left me with a few windows. I kinda need light. What is going on? What What am I supposed to do with all these vases and stuff? The door's gone! Okay. This is fine. I'll just put it there. Wait, what? Somebody upstairs? I can't take things out of my box anymore. Has to be the basement, right? There's a window here. And Hey! Why'd you close? I don't hear the knocking in here, though. How come there's a window here? There's no window anywhere else. Help! Help! Oh! You close the door. Ah! Wait, what are you... I don't like this. Alien orb, please leave me alone. I don't think so. Damn it. Can I go past you? You're absorbing me. No! Did I die? I couldn't move. What the heck? Wait, who's that? Hello? Is that me? Am I in an eyeball? Are these my veins? It's like you're getting closer but farther at the same time. Friend? Wife? Oh, that is my wife. It looked weird. Ew. Is just your head turning or your whole body turning? You killed me! You killed me! What? Door's locked. Everything's upside down. Who's this? It was your fault. I already know that, man. You don't need to tell me twice. Full kitchen. What? Well, I can't even go back upstairs. Do I gotta go in the room? Yeah. What? This is extremely repulsive slime foaming from the leak in the ceiling. It gives me off a horrible stench that makes me nauseous, lightheaded, and disoriented. Ah! Wife? I still can't go upstairs. Wife, where are you? Hello. You can pop out the baby now. Oh. Okay. Just for you. As the tape starts playing, I found myself instantly immersed in a nightmarish, disoriented reflection of the man's tortured psyche. The scene is a collection of fragmented images, disjointed sounds and memories, and deeply unsettling feelings. Somehow, merged and played all at once, it's an incoherent mess. I can barely make out what I am seeing. It frightens me to my core, and at the same time, it's sort of beautiful and makes sense to me. The man's face and body are completely disoriented beyond recognition. If I ever knew who he was before, I can no longer and never will again. But at this moment, I feel an overwhelming surge of empathy for him. As if his pain reverberated within my own body, the tape becomes a conduit for his suffering, a minor reflection of my own battle along with his. The fragments of his voice, reaching my ears like shards of broken glass, speaks of a foreshadowed catastrophe that has shadowed his world just like mine. In the midst of the chaos, there are moments of eerie stillness, and the man's eyes meet mine through a flickering and glitchy screen. A fleeting recognition that sends a chill down my spine. He's now fully aware of my presence, and his torment reaches beyond the confines of the tape. And then, in a crescendo of madness and despair, the tape abruptly cuts off. Oh, excuse me. The abrupt ending leaves me gasping for breath. My heart pounding in my chest, the darkness lingers, echoing with an unanswered question and haunting whispers. It's haunting and inviting all at once. I'm left grappling with the fragments of his shadowed experience, piercing through the shards of his unraveling mind. That man is gone forever now. The tape has become a portal into the darkness recess of our consciousness, forcing us to confront the demons that lurk within. Okay, so what do I do now? Do I find more tape? She's still there. It's kind of weird. Whoa! Inspect. These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Oh no. Is it looking for me? Is it looking for me? Is it different this time? She's not there. There's no TV. Still can't go up the stairs though. That door's gone. There's a door. Hey! You got some explaining to do. She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest painting I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did. I was thinking of you and our baby Laura. You know, that's why they look so wonderful. Jessica? Do you remember the question I used to ask you? What does God look like? Yes, what does God look like? Huh? It's funny that you were never religious, but you always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him. And I really appreciated that, you know? I'm sorry for what happened. But I see him too. But I see him now, she smiles. I see him and he's beautiful. Do you see him too? I'm sorry, but I don't. Ah, pity. I wish you could see him too. So powerful and astounding and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forgive myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to take care of now. Silly. Do you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check on our little girl. She's probably hungry. There's no baby. Yeah, it stops me from going up. Do I have to go back down here? Oh, what the heck? Look at you, honey. See? I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently, come to think of it. Where have you been? Don't you miss us? It's so lonely and empty here, and Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Of course I miss you. Then I have a wonderful idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much. She's so hungry all the time. I really want to satiate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. I'll join you. Oh, I'm so glad, my darling. She's so hungry. I'll go ahead and feed her now, and I'll be waiting for you to join us. She'll finally meet her daddy. Do I just jump in like the hole? Oh, she's going in. So the house is my daughter? oddly. I'm joining my family. Let's go in and see what happens. Ooh. Ever since the accident, guilt has haunted me. So I built a labyrinth. Where I allowed myself to be lost. Oh. So I finally gave in. The windows are gone. Wow, that was an incredible game. You know, it didn't need fancy graphics, didn't need anything, but the story was great. The one thing that blows my mind is that the developers did this for free. You got the bad ending. Secrets found, 4 out of 5. Huh, so there's multiple endings. That's cool. Yeah, this amazes me that it was free. People charge like $5-10 for a really crappy game. And this was a really great game. And an hour long too, basically. Wow. Just let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this game. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you like this video, press that like button. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.